Hello again, YouTubers, I'm SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel with part 67 of our SpongeBob Adventures in Jam playthrough. If you missed out any previous part of the series, of course, the link to the iCards is always in the description box below. So, yeah, we're back here in Karate Island. As kind of promised, I did say I was going to post this video before Christmas, but I was busy, so we'll have two back-to-back SpongeBob Adventures in the Jam videos before our overall review video for 2024. So this video should go up today, and then December 29th, 2024. Next video should be going up tomorrow, December 30th, 2024, and that should settle our content for SpongeBob Adventures in the Jam this year. But anyways, we will be ending the year with the Thanksgiving event, not the Christmas event. The Christmas event, the fourth round, I believe, is ending today. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to get a first place on that. Seems very likely at this point. And just got to monitor it. That's just what you got to do if you want to get first place or any place for that matter on the leaderboard. So again, kind of a bummer how you really have to compete for to collect all of the event items. In fact, I do not have all of the event items, which is unfortunate. I would wish there was a more accessible way to actually complete the collection of event items, especially if you're a completionist. I mean, I sort of am, but not really, because again, these are all digital items, so I don't really want to put like a lot of time and effort into them. But what I can get, I think I will attempt to do so. And of course, I'm going to show it to you guys in the video, so you guys can kind of like an archive of various events that happen in the game. That's what I did for SpongeBob Moves In, and that is what I'm doing with this game as well. So we're going through Karate Island here, and I'm actually going to record the voiceovers for this part and the next one back to back. I'm just going to split them in half, and then we're all good to go. I may actually end up posting this video even earlier, but probably still going to be December 30th, 2024. Okay, so we are now encountering these guys. Harry. Hey, you. I think he's talking to you, SpongeBob. It sure is. I'm talking to both of yous. Darn the luck. Okay, what can we do for you, muscled one? My boys and me is having a contest to see who's strongest. Well, they're pretty buff. Yay? Yes, no surprise there. Now that you're here, yous can be the judges. How's that even gonna work? Oh, gee, that's an honor? Is it, though? But, you see, there's only two of us. Well, right. What if we have a tie? Good point. That's a very good point. That'd be pretty ungood. We were just going to meet a friend. Are you actually gonna wait? Yeah, maybe he or she can help us. Yous is as smart as you are clever. Okay, we'll be here. Okay, so I guess we're not going to do that judge thing, but we have this fighting circle, so I'm not really sure why this is here. Presumably we'll have to come back here when we encounter Sandy later on in the area, I assume, right? Probably. But anyways, we're just gonna spend our energy here, and then we're gonna spend more energy later. Famous fight is quest complete. Alright, so that quest is done. And then next up, we have the strongest fighter. Find out who the strongest fighter is. Okay, let's keep going there. Got our energy recharged, and once more. There we go. Okay, once more. The strongest fighter, quest complete. What about Sandy? Alright, so find Sandy checks. Spoiler alert, by the way. I'm still playing through Karate Island, way further down the road, of course. But I'm still in Karate Island in the Pagoda. I love spoiling things, guys. But yeah, so far I haven't actually encountered Sandy, which is I mean, it is a lot of gameplay, you know, and one thing I really enjoy is just spending the gems on the energy. You can see right there I have like 2,300 gems. At a current point I'm playing the game, I have around 700 gems, because the majority of those gems were spent on energy, right? For the Christmas event, for use during the 30-day, basically this, right? The 500 energy for 90 gems. Or 90 gems, you spend 90 gems and you get 500 energy, which is okay of a deal if you are trying to get up the leaderboard especially, or if you are trying to take advantage of the remove debris bonus. In particular, the day 30 bonus, which is basically 50% off all energy or obstacle removal for an entire hour. Right, so if you want to spend a lot of energy all at once, the day 30s, okay, are the ones that you want to spend them during, because you can definitely make a lot more progress at half the cost of whatever energy you will usually have to use in this game anyways. So that's probably just a trick, or if you already know it, then great. Make sure you exercise your judgment accordingly in terms of spending and saving energy for that matter. But we now have to make our way up the hill here. Okay, find Sandy's tracks right over there. And we've got some stairs, right? So first step of stairs, or first set of stairs. And we've got a gate. Cool. It's shaped like karate gloves too. Okay, ooh, this is a pretty gate. Sure is pretty. Pretty broken, am I right? Patrick. Oh, Patrick, you're silly, but you are also correct. Look at that shape on it. It's the same shape as the karate gloves we have. Sure do. Maybe the glove is the key? Literally? Wouldn't it be cool if they had like to wear it and punch it? I'm sure if we put our heads together, we can figure it out. Oh, Patrick, I love your head. So Patrick's a genius in this game. We've got another... Oh, we've got a blue karate glove right there. And then we need the red karate glove, which is over to that corner. So again, got to spend more energy here. This event has already ended, of course. Wait, what about Sandy? Quest complete. But back to the waste gem. It seems like they're slowly releasing new waste gem items, which is interesting because you would think the first event was the one that had all the items, but it's really cool actually that they're gradually, with each new event, from time to time, including new items on top of the regular pool. So people who already have redeemed the various recycling items from the shop, their event shop, can have something extra to purchase using their recycling tokens, which is actually really great. In fact, we should totally have event shops for all events and not lock the prizes behind the leaderboards or specific packages that you buy using real money. Of course, those can be other avenues that you can go through to obtain those exclusive decorations or items, etc. But it would be nice if we had a standard tab in the store, basically the bargain mart, to actually obtain those event items. I'm kind of like harping on this because that's basically what they did in SpongeBob Moves In, and all you had to do was basically like use your currency or pay for the in-game currency, right? And you would be able to get those. So perhaps it's more like a retention technique to get you to come back and keep playing the game. But the problem is not a lot of people have like unbelievable amounts of time to spend on games, including this one. So perhaps something to consider. I hope the developers do consider that, and we'll see how things go. Okay, so anyways, we are going to spend more on energy once more. Oh, you can actually see right here, I didn't notice, on the screen you can see on the left side of the corner of the screen, we have 39 minutes 24 seconds. So I have my 30-day 50% off discount on the energy removal right now. And so this was recorded around the end of November. We are currently at the end of December, so I just used my next 30-day 50% discount thing from the daily rewards. The daily rewards overhaul was amazing. Plus, of course, having the energy jellyfish nowadays. That's a great way to get a little bit of extra energy to spend each day. But, of course, there's always progress to be made here. So let's see what the developers decide to do moving forward. Okay, so we are here once more. I'm going to use an exploding pie. I have a couple of these. I currently use like right here I think I have 15. So currently I only have 7 and like right now in my game. Because again, I'm recording the voiceover at a different time, a later date than the footage, right? So we're going to keep making our way through here. I am going to be making our overall review of 2024 for SpongeBob as usual, and that will be up on New Year's Eve. That will be December 31st, 2024. It's not going to be a too long one, even though we are going to be talking about the 25th anniversary. It's going to be more of a summary review and just sharing you my thoughts of how the 25th anniversary was handled, because, you know, it's not every year that we do have a actual tentpole event or tie-ins with. We do have a lot of tie-ins, just not to the same magnitude as what we've had for the 10th anniversary, for the 20th anniversary, and now, of course, SpongeBob 25th anniversary, which was really exciting. I think it was definitely cooler than the 20th anniversary, but nostalgia still stays, right? I still feel like the original 10th anniversary celebrations back in 2009 still left the biggest impression on me. Perhaps just because I was a kid back then, and SpongeBob is, again, still primarily aimed at kids. So that's probably why I was so excited, even though there may not actually have been that much to speak about back in 2009. I still remember the Ultimate SpongeBob Sponge Bash. This channel's name is actually essentially derived from that to a certain extent, and I wish they would do marathons like that again. And then again, Nickelodeon is kind of the SpongeBob network, if you think about it, for most of its programming. And I like that. SpongeBob, I'm biased towards the SpongeBob universe, so obviously I'm going to say more SpongeBob, the better, right? But yeah. Let me know if you guys actually still watch Nickelodeon on cable TV. I very rarely do so, but I do have access to it on my television. Okay, we have, what's his name again? Master Udon. This guy was a villain in Karate Island. I live here, what are you doing here? Yeah, man, we're looking for a friend Sandy. Yeah, you know, the one that kicked your butt in Karate Island. Sandy? Squirrel? Yellow tracksuit? Yeah, absolutely, that's the one. I might have seen her, but I have bigger things to worry about right now. Can we help? Oh, we're gonna help the enemy here. If you want to help me clear a path to my office, I would be most grateful. Consider it done. I'll consider it done when it's actually done. Okay, can't argue with that. So his character seems very different from the Master Udon back in Karate Island, I have to say. It seems totally different. Remember, in Karate Island, that guy was basically a timeshare salesman. So it was really weird, but it seems like this Karate Island actually is more dedicated to karate than just like a property development in the middle of nowhere. It just happens to be named Karate Island or themed after karate. It seems like there are actually people doing karate-related things on this island, which is a good thing, you know, building on the lore from the show and changing up a little bit, tweaking it to a certain extent when, you know, there are a lot of gaps to fill. So, yeah. Of course, there are certain areas that you don't really need to fill that many gaps, but for example, Atlantis, right, back then, we didn't really get a good look at Atlantis in Atlantis Scorpansis, and even then, that Atlantis wasn't the same one that King Neptune is in, so yeah, anyways, they do have creative liberty, let's put it at that. Alright, so we are approaching what seems to be the gongs. Yeah, we do have to find some gongs, and Boom Boom is the quest name. So to find those gongs, we need to head over there. Okay, let's keep clearing the path. Actually, how do we even get to clear the path? Yeah, let's do the one on the bottom there. So 95, and collect our waste gem. 95 energy. Oh, the next one is free, so we'll just use that. And then over on the corner, we do, I might use a exploding pie. Nope, okay, never mind. 17, 58 energy there, 55 energy there, and just wanted to see, so there we go. Yeah, so we do have to remove the 55 energy obstacle. There you go. And then moving further on here, 55 again, and 58. It's a little bit slow, I gotta give him that. Oh man, it's even hidden here. So what is it gonna be? 30. Alright, we're gonna have to come back there. So I did finish a waste gem, and they do have a SpongeBob recycling statue, so we're gonna move it in here for 1,250 recycling tokens. Again, very cool. This one actually gives you energy barrels, which is really interesting. Each of them gives you 40 energy, which is super awesome. 100 quantity as well. But anyways, I think I'm gonna leave off the video here. Make sure to subscribe, like, waste gem position number 6. That is it, basically. But yeah, I'll see you guys again in the next SpongeBob video here on the channel. Till then, bye.